So suppose those who are watching in engineering students watching this video, they also want to enter into insurance field. So which kind of certification they have to take it prior before entering this
I'll
industry?
always suggest CII London as the best institute to get you the certifications. They can start with a certification called Cert CII. That's a basic. It's like 3 to 4 papers. They teach you the basics in that. They can do it parallelly while they're doing this their degree.
Okay.
So once 3 to 4 papers are cleared, you'll become cert. Then the next stage is a diploma.
It's an online course or offline course?
You can. It's online. It's
Okay.
courses are online. They'll give you mock test, everything online, and you can go and write the exams in the British Council in Dubai in order to go to
Okay.
London. So that's the first thing. Number two is then the diploma. Diploma, you need to clear at least 5 to 6 papers. I don't remember. I did it 10 years back. So 5 to 6 papers, and that also can be done parallelly while you're doing your degree.
Okay.
So once you clear that, you'll become a DIP CI. Then the next one is advanced. So for that, it's not the number of papers. You need to accumulate a number of points, and there are a few mandatory papers to complete. Once you finish that, you become ACII. So once you're ACII and you have a 5 years experience in this field, you can use a title chartered insurance practitioner or chartered insurer, depending on where you're working. So that's very important in this field. In addition to that, CIA, we have institute in India as well, and we have institute in Canada. I'm not very sure about the institute name. It's called CPCU. I'm not well versed with those, but
Okay.
I did it from London.
Okay, that means so there are many opportunities, even how those who completed engineering
Yes.
or medical students, even doctors, they can if they
Yes.
want to enter into this field.
Yes.
And I see that nowadays everybody is talking about health insurance, medical insurance, and vehicle insurance, and now that warehouse insurance. So you talk about that anyone who risk their environment, they have to take it up.
Yeah.
So that means this demand will not decrease.
Never.
So nobody can afford now medical bills. So that's the reason they prefer better you take or good insurance. What is your thought about that? Why they want to take a medical insurance?
See, anything which you cannot afford by yourself can be made affordable through an insurance policy. Now, a life insurance, for example, why do you need a life insurance? Because how much would be a premium for a life insurance? Like what I pay is like 300 400 dirhams a month for a limit of 1.5 million dollars. So in case of my death, my family gets that amount. When you look at this ticket size, it's very small. So
Okay.
what happen if I dies, my family gets that amount. That will help them go for another 3 4 years for my kids' studies or my family's to run my family for another 3 4 years. That amount is fine. Same is the case with medical policies. Medical cost is going too high that people are not able to afford it. Now, for a normal IP treatment, an inpatient treatment in a hospital in Dubai, if a person stays there for 3 days, 4 days, you end up paying minimum 20,000 dirhams. A maternity in Dubai will cost minimum 25,000 dirhams. It's not a small amount.
Correct.
Yeah. Now, a medical premium per head wouldn't be more than 3,000, 4,000 dirhams per year per person. So that is very negligible when you compare the cost. I'm talking about the basic regular requirements. Now, when it comes to cancer, for example, it can be much high. The cancer treatment costs are very high. Anything related to a heart surgery, it's very high. Kidney dialysis. I had a case where we paid around 700,000 per year for that member to do a dialysis. Now, I had one case of a baby staying in an ICU with some birth conditions, stayed in an ICU for few days, a few months, and the insurance company ended up paying 1.2 million dirhams as claims. That's too huge. That's in Dubai. Now, and the same is going to happen in India as well, because when the medical treatment gets advanced, when you will not go to a government hospital, you start going to the best hospital, right? You cannot risk your life. So when you go to such hospitals with advanced technology, better doctors, you have to pay more. And how do you pay that? Not very easy. Insurance company can support.
So there will be a question that what will be the approximate starting salary for an insurance like sector? Like we cannot talk about all the
Yeah.
industries, but approximately
It
for
depends. For a beginner, without an experience, if you come with a certification or the basic degree in that, which it all depends on which department they starts also. Because and the basic minimum what we pay is in the range of 5 to 8,000 dirhams. So
okay.
that is would be like for a beginner. Once you are into this, and if they learn it well, and if company wants you, they pay more.
So that means they have a golden opportunity. If they work hard, they can make a lot of money.
Eh,
Incentives,
yeah, work hard
benefits.
or work smart or understand it very well, you'll be paid more.
Okay.
Because it's, as I initially said, it's a complex field. Not everybody continues in this field, but once those who are mastering this one, and if they understand this well, and they are in high demand.
See, when we're talking about the students, what will be the common mistakes normally they choose as when they talk about the career? What do you think? What kind of mistake normally people takes? They after the 10th or 12th grade,
Okay.
it's a common mistakes people now.
I can talk about myself because I don't want to talk about generally about this field, generally about this world, because I don't know. You might know better than me. See, in for myself, when I finished my MBA, I got the job in 2 to 3 days time because I got a campus placement. I got into the banking, and banking everything was systematic, and I joined that, and I was okay with that profession. Then what happened is there was nothing more challenging there. If I was in banking, my earning would have been still limited to what those
Correct.
banks paid. Now, what you should do is, like, what I think you should do, like a student should do is, they need to choose a career which is not everybody can do. Okay,
Okay.
don't open a cafeteria which can sell a tea which everybody can sell, but if that tea can be something different, if that tea is specialized, it's good.
Correct.
Now, go to an insurance company, work in the sales, anybody can do, but you will be one among thousand people. No, you should choose something which not everybody can sell. And the first few years will be struggling, but once you overcome that stage, you will be in demand.
So in this industry, communication, networking plays a key role.
Of course, communication plays a big role, because clients value if you communicate well. Uh, of course, written communication as well as we're good at talking, very good. And also, if you need to climb the ladders, definitely need to be good at public speaking. I'm not very good at that, but if you are good at those, you'll climb the ladders to the top management. Now you ask networking. Yes, networking is very important when it comes to increasing your leads and sales, because the biggest factor in this field is trust. Now, in an insurance broking world, like, people give more importance to a trustworthy broker, a
Okay.
trustworthy person. Now, if you are in this field for a longer term, clients will see you serious. Like, okay, this guy is in this field for years. This guy is in a company for long years. So what happened? They trust you more, and when they trust you more, uh, they deal with you more.
Okay.
Yeah. So networking is very important. Communication is very important. Yes.
And what are the misconception about this insurance career when you're talking about other people? They're thinking something else. Have you feel that like that? People are
See,
talking about something.
when you see insurance, we first thing what you come into your mind is this insurance agents,
Correct.
or the credit card agents who calls you
So in
for a,
India, we talk about life insurance agents.
life insurance agents, or those agents from the credit card companies who call you to take a small policy. See, with all respect to them, that's also a profession. Yes, they do a great job. I have taken my life insurance policy from one such person, but that is not just insurance, because in the background there's a big team working on it.
Okay.
Because I remember I taking a policy from a company, Mashrak Bank credit card, and I got a policy from MetLife Insurance.
Okay.
Now that's a specialized product. It was a nice product. Since I'm in this field, I compared that with another product of MetLife. The direct product of MetLife was much more inferior to the product which MetLife sold. But to develop that in through Mashrik, they might have invested a lot of time. A team is working in the background. So insurance is not just this person who calling you for selling a policy, but in the background there's a lot more people working on it. And it's a big field. Definitely you have to look at that side as well.
So that means people talk some, basically they don't know idea about that industry basically. That is
Yeah,
a
this
major
industry
reason.
is really big. And yes, and it's needed everywhere.
And there is a trend where people or student parent are thinking, okay, only engineering, medicine, this kind of field only will grow and they only have future. That is a major trend nowadays. We saw that.
Yeah, I totally agree with you because when I was in my plus two, there was an educational consultant who gave us a training. I was very eagerly waiting for that training, and I went there. This gentleman had only two courses in this mind. One is engineering and one is medicine.
Okay.
uh, I, I I skipped that. Like in 1 hour, I got out of this and said like, okay, if this engineering and medicine, anybody around me can tell me this, right?
Correct.
Why do why do we need to pay you
Yes.
for it? Because I had to come out of that session. Now, yes, there are a lot more industries which is there. Like insurance is one of them. Uh, lot of people work in data management now. Data is like the next money making thing. We need data scientist, data analyst, and a lot of things. So it's not just these two fields. There are a lot more. Definitely, you have to explore those.
So in your experience, what will be the next trend for the next decade?
Of course, you touch based AI in the initial questions. Yes, many of our products will be moved to AI, like motor,
Okay.
a travel policy, life policy, individual life policy. All those will be sold by an AI. And AI will not just sell it because you need people to create those. And all the data analysis will happen with the AI tools for sure. Because I remember in 10 years back, if I had to do a claims analysis for a client, I had to spend a week on an Excel dump data to prepare a presentation. Now I can do that in 1 or 2 hours time. Definitely those kind of things have already been in this industry, and you need people to manage that. So I will say data analyst, data scientist, uh, new softwares, all those things are needed in this field.
Okay. Many parents encourage medicine, accounting, engineering field. Why they should encourage their children for the insurance career for their children?
It's okay. I don't know whether I should say that it's a money making industry. You paid well here.
So actually, they don't have the awareness. There is a potential in this.
That's a huge earning potential in this. Plus, it's a challenging job. It gives you a lot of satisfaction. Each client that you see in an insurance is different. Now, your industry is different from mine.
Yes.
You might have 10 clients, you, and all the 10 clients will be different. So, all their requirements would be different. Now, go understand solving their problems, everything will fun. You're doing something new every day. Now, it's not like just selling something what is in your pocket. No, you're going, finding, understanding a risk, selling accordingly, or designing accordingly. So it's much more challenging. It will give you a lot of satisfaction.
So when we talk about any career, so there will be a person should have that personality and should have aptitude, and they should have passion, interest.
Yeah.
So do you agree that?
Totally agree with you. Yeah.
So if somebody forcing this industry is a stable and long term profession, so you accept that this in insurance industry is a long term stable.
It's stable, long-term industry if you are committed to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, you come here for a time pass? No, because we get people, they work there for 1 year, 2 years, and they find better jobs and more. We have seen a lot of people, a lot of moments like that. But not everybody can continue. Because in our office we have graduate programs. In my previous organization also we had a graduate programs. We take fresh graduates, train them. We see a good amount of attrition in that group who comes in because they see easy jobs outside and they move out. But people who stays back, they're rewarded better because they once they are into this industry and they know the products very well, they are highly needed in there.
So how does the work-life balance compare to other industries?
Uh, I shouldn't be lying because it's a 24 hours committed job.
Okay.
Now you could get a call in the night saying that my factory got fired. So it happens. It's not you cannot have a disconnect from this from the with the
It's not
client.
like the other jobs, like you cannot
No.
shut on the computer and
No,
you can go home
no,
and
because see, there are certain departments who can do that
okay,
in insurance field. Now, for example, a finance department might be able to close down their laptops by around 5 o'clock because they might have to do more job during the month end,
okay,
but they could do, or an HR can close down. But uh, when you're in the client facing side or when you're in the claim side, definitely a claim call kind might come anytime.
okay,
You might have to be on the other side of the phone. But yes, we have a work life. But it's not that every day you get such calls.
okay.
Okay, you can manage the situations. We have a proper work life balance. We get proper weekends. But yes, 1 out of 10 weekends you may lose. You should be committed for that.
So what mean to you success after enter into this profession?
What made me success?
Yeah,
I would say commitment, because it's been like 16 years in Dubai in insurance broking, and 2 years in India, like 17, 18 years in total. Uh, Never ever I have thought of moving out of this industry. It's not that I didn't have opportunities. I had opportunities outside this industry, but once I once I started liking this field, then I decided that this is what where I belong to.
so in this profession, any chance to start own business?
Of course, yeah, yes. So we can start our own reinsurance broking firms.
Okay,
uh, Insurance company is a bigger investment industry. Like, you may not be able to open a Sukun insurance company or a Orient or an Abu Dhabi National Insurance Company in one day.
okay,
You need investors, but definitely broking firms are easy to invest and start, because broking firms start with 5 to 10 employees and then they bring in more people. Yes, you can start your own broking firm. You can start your own reinsurance broking firm. Uh, all these are possible. Yes.
so basically it's like a profession wise, also business wise, is worth to have engineering insurance field
Yeah.
you're talking.
Definitely. Yes.
Okay. What do you think, in your experience, one skill will not go out of demand?
Uh, your problem solving skills,
Okay.
because uh, what you need the most here is problem solving. Like, every day you will come with some problems. Emil, I have this case today. How to manage it? So that skills will like you need to have with this. And if you can be a support to a client with that kind of skill, they'll never forget you.
Okay. When we talk about a student who's completed 12th grade, is watching his podcast, how you convince him to enter this insurance industry?
See, 12th is too early, I would say. So at this
So he
age,
has to do the preparation. So what kind of advice you will to
first
provide?
thing is you be relaxed. Don't worry about it. Go enjoy and learn how to sip a beer. So I have a girlfriend. So enjoy your current age. Your 12th means 16 years, right?
Yes.
I don't want to put too much pressure on this age. Now, what you can do in the next stage is, like, when you are in your graduation, whatever graduation you are into, uh, keep this as a you can have the certification side by side. You can be a good statistician, or you can be a good risk manager. So explore those fields, and if you find interest in that, go do a degree or a PG in it. So in your 12th, please enjoy this time. uh, maybe once you are in your graduation, start thinking about this. You can keep this aside for the and read journals. Understand how the world solve problems. Understand what happens to a ship in Hormuz right now, uh, which is stuck there. How do you manage to take them out of it? So these kind of things you start learning. So then you will know what are the risks involved in each field, and if you are finding interest in it, come in. Like, then you are welcome in this field.
Thank you so much. Arackan Talent and Education FZ LSE
Yeah.
presents Professional Spotlight.
Yeah. Thank you.
We
Thank you
sign
very
off.
much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.